Blog Talk Radio. Chatting with Nat is a podcast for independent women seeking to speak their truth and to break down barriers. We host honest conversations that help to guide and empower women. Speak your truth and set yourself free. Let your voice be heard. Hi, this is Natalie from Chatting with Nat. Yes, Natalie's on Natalie. I'm here. Today we will be chatting with singer-songwriter Patricia Patrise. Patricia Patrise was formed in 2014 after traveling back from her home country. She is a music composer, songwriter in the English and Polish language, also a singer, pianist, photographer, music producer, and painter. Inspired by beauty of the places she visited, Patricia decided to create music in a climate of melodious art pop. Her first compositions were created at the age of 4. Her debut album, Travel Far, and she has a third album called Practicae Musica. While we wait for Patricia to come on board, hopefully she's able to log in, I'm going to play a clip from our sponsors. Here we go.
I recently came out with a new single that I got to feature on Chatting with Nat on our Instagram Live last week. It was so fun to debut the song. I'm so excited to be a part of the Chatting with Nat family. You can stream my new single, Self-Love Proclamation, on any major music platform. Just search Kendra and the Bunnies. You can also see my music video up on YouTube right now. Type in Kendra and the Bunnies, and I'll be right there waiting for you, ready to serenade.
Isn't that wonderful? So you better check out Kendra. Check her out.
Hi, this is Nikki Chris, and I host a podcast called Mixin' It. Mixin' It focuses on women in the music, entertainment, and the performing arts. Our goal is to provide an avenue for industry veterans and up-and-coming artists, musicians, engineers, and producers to showcase their talent. Listen to Mixin' It on Monday Music Madness at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Sim Radio Network.
Hi, it's Jordan and Madison, and we're Jay Madison out of Nashville, Tennessee. We'd love to tell you about B Squared Management, artist services by artists for artists. Get your press, branding, single release, and sync success plan now at bsquaredmgmt.com. And listen up to our latest single, Down, now on Spotify.
Hey, this is Emily Daccarat. I have a new single coming out March 18th called Fading Memories. It's a gothic waltz trapped between reality and fantasy. Will you let yourself go and follow the dreams you hid away as a child? Fading Memories is the first single from my new album, Yours Always, and it's available to pre-save on Spotify, iTunes, and all other streaming platforms. You can follow me at Emily Daccarat on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter to keep up with all the new releases. Also, check out my website, emilydaccarat.com, to see all the new fashion, and emilydaccaratmusic.com to keep up with everything music. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoy Fading Memories. Until next time.
While we wait for Patricia, we are going to play one of her songs called Layover. And when she gets on, possibly, she'll be able to tell us what that's all about. Patricia. Well, she was there and now she's not. So we'll wait to see if she comes back on. She may be having some technical difficulties. If she's listening, she needs to get back on. So I'm going to play another one of her songs called Close Relation. Let's play that, and then she can explain it when she gets back on. Patricia.
Oh, hi. Hello. Hello. It's good that we managed to connect because I'm waiting here on hold. You know, the connecting procedures are changing all around the world, so thanks God we've managed to connect.
Since I didn't see you at 10 o'clock, so what I did is I basically read your bio, and then I played 2 of your songs. So people already know some of your music, but I'm glad that you were able to connect finally. Yeah, because I was playing your songs. So your songs are kind of long, so I put you on hold because I didn't want to interrupt the music, but I'm glad that you're here. So please tell people.
I'm glad as well. Hello.
Yeah.
From another continent.
So please tell people how you got started with music.
All right, so let's get started. Actually, I've started in the music school when I was a child. I'm really grateful because my parents, my mother sent me to the primary music school. I really love to play basic instruments, started from kindergarten. So it gave me some good basics. It really helps with composing songs. Yes, and okay, let's not maybe talk about all of the bio. You know, I had a break with music. I was trying to find actually what is good for me to do in life as a job. You know, different kind of conditions we are living in. Right. And also that time, yes, we need to think practically, but we also need to think about what is good in us to develop. Right. It's not so easy for a young person, you know, very often, I believe. You know, art is not the easiest way to, you know, make a living.
No,
right?
It's not. No, you're right.
Yes, and this is how I grew up with this point of view.
Right.
Yes, I know my parents wanted good things for me. But in the same time, it appeared that I really want to come back to music.
I understand. Music is a beautiful way to make a living. But at the same time, it is hard because, you know, with streaming and all that stuff, it's not easy to make a living. It's when I say it's beautiful to make a living at music, it's like music has the power to heal. It has the power to move people. It has the power to do so many things in people's lives. So I understand that. So how would you describe your music?
Yes, I agree with you. And just a little comment what you've said. Yes, it's just like overcoming borders between different cultures. Right. You know, it's really nice. Okay, what was your question about starting with music? Yes.
Yes, it was. How would you describe your music?
Right. Actually, I'm still reminding sounds of priests in Middle East when I lived for 3 years. Maybe it's a little bit similar, the style of some songs of mine, because it has a little bit of echo and space. Okay. This is actually this is what I really like. I like space and these echo sounds. You know, when I was a small kid, I was going outside the staircase from the flat, and I was listening to Echo. I really loved it. It was one of the most favorite thing that I was liking to do as a child. So maybe it just goes with the flow. If I liked Echo as a child, so this is it. I like space. I liked breathe, and also it's how else can I describe it? It's it's melodious art, artistic, let's say pop, yes, in the wide range, of course, because I name pop music, we can connect with so many styles nowadays, yeah, and more commercial very often. And I'm aware that my music is not the most commercial entertainment style. It's not so commercial. Maybe for some people it seems commercial because we have many artists who also sing in similar style. For example, Evanescence.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and she also sings with these high tunes very often.
Right.
But with guitar instruments. Yeah, it's more like rock, so it's another kind of mixture. Very beautiful. So this is how it goes for me. This is how can I describe my style.
Okay.
And it's also a little bit meditative, maybe, let's say. Maybe it's because I think yes, for sure, not maybe, because I'm a quite how to describe it? I'm quite a reflective person. Right, this is the good word in English. I've always liked to think about the environment, about the people. Also, my study philosophy and psychology. I really loved, and even when I was a teenager, I really liked to speak with my friends and advise them for their personal stuff, sometimes problems. I really liked to be a psychologist. So I think this also we can hear in some songs of mine.
Right.
Yes, this mixture with technology and with this artistic side and philosophy and English lessons. A little bit of mixture.
I noticed that in your music because I already played your song "Close Relation." So since I've already played it, tell me, what is Close Relation about?
All right. So close relation is about a relation of a human being, of us, with the world, with other people, and also with ourselves. This is a very important subject. It maybe seems quite obvious for some people, but I believe that in our world, that we are, so busy with our things, job, and our passion. Sometimes we lose this connection with ourselves.
Right.
And it is really important to slow down sometimes, trying to look at our life with some perspective,
right.
with some distance. And I think this is the close relation about.
Okay. And what about, I also played Layover. So tell us what that song is about.
All right. The recent release of mine, release song, Layover. This is the word actually taken from aviation dictionary. I remember when I was preparing to become stewardess.
Okay.
For 1.5 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was studying this aviation words and terminology. And there was a turnaround. For example, it means a flight that you are coming back to your base, as a flight crew. And layover, it is a word describing the place that you visit for some time, for a longer time, right?
Right.
So it came to my mind because still this terminology stays in me, even if it's not artistic terminology, aviation terminology. It's quite a lot of words and expressions and also manuals to remember that they are more connected to the health of a person and how to react when a person is sick, yes, in the plane, and standard operating procedures, which is not artistic subject at all. It's just the thing that it came to my mind to write a song about the layover, because it was really nice experience for me to be part of this aviation team, since I've discovered that I really want to come back to music.
Okay.
So yes, it is about some, as I've already said, yes, staying in some place, but in a general meaning also, I guess, yes.
Okay.
Right.
So we're going to play Obviousness and Wonder. But before we play that, please tell us what that song is about.
All right. Obviousness and Wonder is also a mixture of sources that inspired me, let's say. First of all, it's taken from philosophical terminology, because recently I was reminding myself the statements of classical Greek philosophers in case of teaching. And I really liked some sentences, and it came to my mind to create a song about these statements about a human being. Let's not maybe talk into a lot of details, but making a generalization.
Right.
And when we are children, we are so cheerful about the world, and it seems to us a lot of things seems to us so good and worth to discover and true and transparent and um, stuff like this. But when we are adults, we are getting used to everyday life. This is of course a normal thing, um, but in my opinion, it's very good to slow down sometimes and to to wonder more deeply about the environment that we live in, about ourselves, and also about the current situation in the world. This is also my point of view, my inspiration. I'm trying to, not to be separated inside my imagination, inside my creative world. I think it's important to stay connected to outside world and to write songs up to date. Yes. Yeah.
Right.
So this is the obvious and wonder.
All right.
About.
Well, great. We're gonna play it right now. Hold on.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. So what projects are you working now on? You're welcome. What projects are you working on now?
I'm planning to record the last song from the third album.
Okay.
And also there is going to be some project with a friend of mine. He is also a composer. His style is folk, like Slavonic sounds with accordion instrument and also some Indian cymbals.
Okay.
I was really surprised, because he's Polish, but these sounds are from Asia, and it really comes very nice with the sound of the accordion.
Okay.
So in the end of the year 2020, when I've heard of two songs of him, I've invited him to work on some common songs, and it was very, very interesting to cooperate. We've done this composition online.
Okay.
The first time I've managed to do a composition this way. Of course, I was using a program for recording. It was not mixing online as well with some advanced program. It was just by sending emails of some paths of vocal and instruments. And I've managed to mix instrument of this friend of mine with my vocal path.
Right.
And also it was very interesting to hear what another musician thinks about a song and his vision of vocal instruments and volumes of the sound as well. It's very good to record acoustically.
Right.
Not just yes, not just being stuck on your style. For example, as I said before, I really like echo and space in vocal. But he suggested to record one song really acoustic without any echo.
Right.
And yes, it was very different for me, actually. And I've learned also at that time, new things. So I really enjoyed it. So we are going to, yes, to record a few things more. And also another project of mine. I'm going to release singles of the second and third album as well, because actually I've just started to make promotion in the beginning of this year.
Right.
And to give live concerts, hopefully real live, at least in the end of the year. It would be so nice to come back to real life without any streaming, without these computer screens. I think a lot of people miss it, actually.
Amen. Amen to that. I appreciate that. I agree. I can't wait till we get back to normal. So let our audience know where they can find you on the internet.
So, on the internet, I've already created few profiles,
Right.
and one is on Facebook. It is Patricia Patrise profile.
Right.
You can find some previews of the song creations. Also, I'm on Spotify and Instagram.
Right. And SoundCloud.
Recently on
And you're on SoundCloud.
on SoundCloud as well. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Fantastic. Yeah, and I saw that you're on Bandcamp as well. So basically, anybody can just Google you, and they'll be able to find you. Now, next time we chat, we're going to be on Instagram Live on February 26th at 10 a.m. Everybody should check that out. Patricia Patrise, thank you for joining us on Chatting with Nat. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm sorry there were so many technical difficulties, but this is life in this live streaming, this radio world, and everything went out well. We played your music. I think you're
great. Yes.
I love your music. I hope everybody goes out and checks you out. Until
thanks.
We chat again.
Appreciate that.
No problem. Until we chat again on February 26th, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next week.
All right, Nat. Thank you so much, and talk to you next week.
Yes. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too.
Chatting with Nat is a podcast for independent women seeking to speak their truth and to break down barriers. We host honest conversations that help to guide and empower women. Speak your truth and set yourself free. Let your voice be heard.